sometimes I just choose to avoid not to watch the news because it just seems like this whole administration and stuff puts such a damper on everything that in order for me to stay focused, I just ignore the news because it just seems like he brings. I don't care what nobody say. That man brings. I wanted to say something else, but I keep hearing destruction. Yeah, he did. He literally came to bring destruction. He just put a negative cloud over everything. Do y'all see how Kamala Harris still look like that, y'all? Remember when I said Kamala Harris, I picked up in her readings, I always pick up that she has this defeated sort of attitude. Y'all see how defeated she looks? She lost that light. She had such a light about her when she was campaigning. She was so happy. She was dancing. She was doing all of those things. And it just seemed like that old miserable pervert came through and just took. It's like the Grinch that stole Christmas. Ghislaine Maxwell being transferred to Texas. She's being transferred from Florida prison to minimum security federal prison. I told y'all they prepping to get this woman up out of there. I can't say what I want to say because, you know, I ain't trying to lose my channel, but I'm going to be quiet. This move comes amidst renewed public interest in the Epstein case and Maxwell's potential testimony before Congress. The transfer to a lower security facility known as Club Fed has sparked speculation about a potential. I told y'all, this is leading what I got in the cards. Like I said, energy changes. I'm getting her closer to a pardon or her being somewhere where it's literally like she might as well just be at a damn spa until she's released. Like, I feel so bad for the victims and their families. This is such a slap in the face to victims of assault to have to be. This is literally, and I can't speak for them. I'm pretty sure for them, it makes them feel victimized all over again because there's no justice. She's being interviewed. She's being treated like she was the damn victim. She's being treated like she's the victim because a pervert allegedly wants to, you know, get his name cleared. Matter of fact, the reason I didn't come on here earlier, I was watching Don Lemon. I love me some Don. Y'all know I love Don to death. Don Lemon had did breaking news, and it said that what we already knew, Trump's name was removed allegedly from the Epstein list. It had all his information scrubbed from there prior to them coming to us and talking about it. So, but they said the reason why his name is scrubbed and why his information won't be released to us is because back in those times, which I think was 2016 or 2006, whatever, it's because he was a private citizen. Y'all, didn't I tell y'all those people were going to do everything they can to protect that man? I told you they're loyal to him. They don't give a shit about us. Y'all better wake up because they don't care about us, y'all. And while they're sitting here doing this, they're slowly stripping away everything that all these safety rails, just like Kamala said, everything she said, he's stripping away all of our guardrails. Right now, today is August 1st. They have the increase. There's going to be an increase in people who pay in student loans. Your interest rates are going to go through the roof, especially if you were a part of the SAVE plan. They've taken away so many guardrails that you can use, especially if you're low income and everything, to keep you. Why the see? This is why I don't see, child. You just imagine somebody making $8 an hour. They went to school, but they didn't, use their degree for anything, right? So they had to pay their loan back. Let's say they were paying the loan. Let's say they were paying the interest on it, maybe like $20 because they don't have no money. They was paying like $20 a month or a week or something. And then now they may end up with a bill that's like, you got to pay them $500 a month until you pay it off. How is that helping people get ahead? Most people's payment amount is more than a car note, and for some people more than what they pay for to at the place they renting or owning. How are we supposed to get ahead? And then on top of that, he took off another guardrail. These are things that Biden put in place to try to help us, y'all, to at least keep our head above water. They also took away the ability for us to for those, I feel so bad for those who have hospital bills that they didn't pay. Now that's going to go right back on your credit. Somebody was probably doing real good. They probably had 700 credit, living their best life, and then boom, you're going to turn around and then you got your doctor's bill when you had to go to the emergency room, because most people cannot even a goddamn. He's just a big cloud of negativity that I just cannot wait till the storm is over. It's coming, that's why Spirit said be patient. But because it's a lot of people, y'all, that are still following this fool on his journey. They're now making excuses for pedophiles. They're making an excuse. Oh, I did not mean to say the word. I should have used another word, but y'all know what I mean. They're starting to make excuses for him. They're starting to make excuses for Maxwell. I told y'all we're in an upside down world where right is wrong, and where wrong is right and right is wrong. Because we got a lot of people that are complacent and they're following the rules and the orders of the Antichrist. And I'm going to keep saying that. That man is the Antichrist. Which one is this? Let me see which one this one is. Cedar? I don't know if this one is cedar. Let me see. Which sage is this? Because I just felt compelled to burn this. I feel like there's a meaning behind why I burned this one at this time. Let me see. Well, I know it's a smudge stick, but which one? Which smudge stick is this one? I knew it. I said cedar. What is the spiritual meaning behind cedar smudge sticks? Cedar smudge sticks are primarily used for spiritual cleansing and protection. The smoke produced when burning cedar is believed to clear away negative energies, purify spaces, and invite positive influence. Cedar is considered a medicine of protection used to cleanse spaces and protect individuals or objects from unwanted influences. To those who use these or who care to use, of course, Palo Santo is good, but I'm getting here that some people here to protect yourselves, because I feel like some people are really giving in to what's going on in the world, whether this is the genocide that's taking place, whether this is the Antichrist and all the stuff that he's been doing. Somebody is needing to get you some sage, in particular, this particular one that wards off negative energy, even if it's not about world situations. It could be maybe you're giving in to negative thoughts. You could be feeling down, depressed, considering harming yourself or others. Spirit wants you to transmute that energy. Okay, I'm getting that somebody needs to transmute this negative energy. You may be feeling like the devil after you. Oh, I'm hearing 1, 2, 3. The devil's after me. 4, 5, 6. He's always throwing sticks. 7, 8, 9. He misses every time. Hallelujah, 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 amen. Yeah, I feel like somebody needs to be careful not to give in to devil energy. Okay? Not wanting to try to harm people because people harm you. Why are these messages coming through? Yeah, again, look at that, y'all. 222 people in here. That's for somebody, because somebody's off balance right now. 222 is somebody being off balance, spiritually and emotionally. Somebody is wanting to give up on oh man, I know people say God, man, I don't think God is real, because why would he let us suffer? Why would we go through this? Why would we go through that? I'm telling you, whoever this is, spirit said you need to shift your mindset and your thoughts before you end up doing something stupid. Somebody needs to shift their mindset, and they need to do it quickly. That is not the way to go. That's not the way to think. I don't know if somebody is acting this way or acting out because they lost a loved one, or they lost a job, they lost a situation. I mentioned in previous readings in the past that there are some people that are going to be going postal because they've lost their jobs. They tired of, they got no money, they stressed, and they want to take it out on other people. Spirit said that's not the way to go. This could be somebody named Aaron. You may hear about somebody named Aaron in the news that ends up going postal. Oh, I'm hearing coal miner's daughter. There may be a coal miner, or something happened with coal miners. God forbid there's some type of accident or something. But there may end up being something about maybe the coal miners going on a strike or something. It's also something that's going to happen in regards to coal in general. I don't know if there's like a fight over something. I don't know. There's a shift that's about to happen. I keep getting messages about Luigi, but I don't feel like this is just Luigi in particular. I think they're pointing me towards the fact that there's about to be more copycat Luigis, going after the rich, eat the rich. Something's about to get hot. There may end up being a shooting incident that takes place in Texas, or the person may come from Texas. I'm also getting beat the heat when it comes to Texas. It must be hot as shit in Texas right now. Are y'all going through a heat wave right now in Texas? Oh, yes, it is. Ooh, temperature soaring over 100 degrees. Yeah, that's why I got beat the heat. I told y'all before in previous readings, I think it was back in April, I said it was about to get hot as hell and that y'all need to stay hydrated, because you're going to hear about a lot of people, unfortunately, either losing their life or having a heat-related accident. Shocking news may come out of Utah. Y'all, I was not expecting to be on here this long, but thank y'all for staying with me. There's going to be okay, I'm going to say this because I keep getting this and I need to make sure that I repeat this again. There will be a bus. It may involve a bus. There's going to be a terrorist attack in Chicago that could involve a bus or the transit system. They may have a hard time identifying the person, or either the person may blow themselves up, or this person may go on a run, because I got who, and I'm hearing, who are you? Who are you? I keep getting a lot of wildfire messages. So, Keisha, it may be more wildfires in regards to New York. Not New York. Oh, I did not mean to say that. Could be New York, but I meant to say California. I'm telling you, somebody is on their way out. I hope it's not a death, okay? But I'm getting an NBA player is on their way out, as far as like retirement, or maybe they get kicked out of the NBA. It may be somebody. Wait, do they have a basketball team that is the Nets? It may be somebody from the Nets. I'm also getting Ben. There's a Ben. He used to date one of them Kardashian girls. Ben Simmons. I don't know if he's going to be out due to an injury or a torn Achilles or something like that. Somebody may have a torn Achilles. That is so random. But there's a possibility Ben or somebody else in the NBA may end up tearing something and they have to be out for the rest of the basketball season. Or they're, and I just heard indefinitely. So somebody may get in trouble for something. And also somebody is going to retire. It could be, I was about to say LeBron James, but I meant to say it could just be, if it's not an NBA athlete, it could be anybody. I keep getting that a lot. Something may come out in the news in regards to Colin Kaepernick. Maybe a lawsuit. I don't know if he's suing. Oh, he may end up suing somebody. Excuse me. Somebody also, athlete may end up suing. Could be a football player. I'm getting a lot of football. I'm getting a lot of sports messages. There's an athlete that may end up suing, or their family may want to try to sue or something in regards to a person's CTE, having CTE. Oh, this may be somebody already passed, because I just saw the word late. So it could be somebody that's already passed on, but their family is wanting some research into that person's death and whether or not CTE played a role. I don't know if there's a Sun team, but whoever plays for the Suns, or something may come out with a basketball team or somebody, or a football team with the word Sun in it. Also, there's going to be some news coming out in regards to AOC, but this could be some good news, because I just said Sun. Sun is like happiness or, fulfillment about something. AOC may end up coming out announcing that she's running for something. Could be a governor. She's doing something where her name is going to be in a spotlight, but it's going to be a good thing. I don't know if is she a strong advocate for the LGBTQ community? Is she LGBT? She may speak out in reference to them. But don't be surprised if she ends up announcing her run or her bid for something. Ooh, my eyes are burning. Okay, what's one of y'all parents in the comments? Okay, because I'm going to call somebody out. Which one of y'all parents keep talking about y'all going to show up to the PTA meetings, but y'all never show up? Okay. Somebody needs to go to the PTA meetings and be a little bit more active with their school, with their kid, with involvement in school involving their kids. Somebody keeps saying, or somebody keep paying and joining the PTA, but you never show up. Who is it? That is so random. Not calling somebody out about the PTA. There may end up being a crackdown on loan sharks. People like Easy Pay. Y'all know those payday loan sharks that be in all the neighborhoods telling people they can get $500 or something before their next paycheck. There may end up being a crackdown on this, or there may end up being some type of sting operation. And that may come down from people out here stealing folks' money. What did I tell y'all? It keeps coming up. I'm telling y'all. Telling you, there's an athlete getting ready to retire, or there's some shocking news coming out of the sports world. You got the rainbow card. Oh, child, there may be a famous athlete or somebody come out the closet. We got the rainbow card here. Look at Big Bird. Somebody had me cracking up earlier. They said they was cracking up when they saw Big Bird card. Hi, Brenda from London. Hello. Yep, somebody may come out the closet, y'all. Yep, it's a tall man, or it could be a tall woman. Yeah, this could be somebody from the WNBA. Somebody may have a little soft lunch of a girlfriend or something. Okay, then. What is that drum for? Okay, I'm hearing, come, they told him, yeah, why was I singing that song the other day, too? Why do I keep singing that song? Me and my drum. Let me read the lyrics. To the little drummer boy. Come, they told me, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, a newborn king to see, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Our finest gifts we bring to lay before the king. So to honor, oh my God, y'all. I know I ain't getting this damn man again. Yeah, they are putting things in place to make sure that Donald Trump does not leave the White House. His goal is just like he said, he wants to become the king. This is not just in reference to him. There are other leaders that are looking to put themselves in the place of having long-term presidency. As a matter of fact, I think there was one that just announced that they are no longer having term limits for presidents. The president from El Salvador. So, yeah, they are putting, oh, hell yeah, they're putting things in place so that Donald Trump can have a continued reign. And they're saying no longer as president, but as a king. You will address him as a king. This is his goal, is to not get up off of this chair. You all are here to serve him. This is like how you have the king sitting down and he watches you do a performance in front of him. This is the reason why he's building the new $200 million ballroom that they just talked about. Oh, 222 is on the mother freaking views. I'm telling y'all. Basically, I'm also getting that he's baiting the public. Or he's baited the public. He's baited his base, his base to basically believe in a lie. And the thing is that allegedly he was never going, just like I told y'all in God knows how many readings, he's never going to show you all those Epstein files. The only way you all will see those Epstein files is over his dead mother freaking body. Okay? He will die and then it'll be released. That is his goal. Because once he's dead, they can release it. Okay? And that's his goal. But yeah, he has baited and he's going to continue to bait. And also, I'm getting here that he's, oh Lord, this is also in reference to PBS. But I'm also getting here with this net. This is to gain full control over everybody. What you all don't see yet. Well, some of us see it who got our third eye open. We see the bullshit. There's a moon card. And this is the whole thing. He wants to pass it down through his whole family tree, where he can pass it down to that crazy ass Trump Jr. and then the other brother and the sister, that they want to have this. He wants to pass down this presidency from generation to generation to generation. My Lord. My Lord. There's some news coming. You know, normally if you see the bird, I'm getting the bird. I'm even though I see this bird, I'm getting the bird that carries the sack in his mouth, and it's usually like a sign that somebody's having a baby. But I'm getting this as far as like news coming. There's some news coming. There's some news that somebody thought was buried that will be released. Something somebody tried to keep trapped or hidden is going to be released. And then I'm also hearing that, and once this is released, an empire will fall. This could be in regards to anybody. This could be the royal family. This can be the Trump family. I know that's the cutest thing ever. Because Lord knows we need to wipe the slate clean. We need to clean this shit up. Oh, I'm also getting, it will clean. Something will be, I'm telling you, mark my mother freaking words, at the bottom of the deck is the damn block card again. I'm telling you, something's going to be wiped clean, or there's going to be news about somebody trying to clean something, keep something hidden. Oh, speaking of Trump, shout out to my friend Rita. I know you don't necessarily watch this channel, but you will support and hit the like button. I appreciate it, because she don't care about no damn celebrities. And then she don't really know a lot of these celebrities that we talk about. But she is very she's very psychic, very intuitive. And she said, hey, your guys are telling you to talk about Donald Trump and his nightmares. And I was like, honey, I've been talking about that for a minute. Yes, this man has a hard time sleeping. Yes. He got those. He probably see things. I get him not sleeping. I would not be surprised if he gets at least 1 to 4 hours of sleep at tops. The max. amount of time of sleep. Dear God, before I close this out, oh, gal, listen, Linda. Don't y'all let these people tell y'all that man ain't got no health issues. Oh, God, I'm burning up. As soon as I mention him. Dear God, give me the most clear and precise messages for Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump, please. He may end up seeing his maker before he has a chance to cause more destruction. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I literally just said that. He may end up meeting his maker before he has a chance to cause more destruction. Do y'all see the Three of Pentacles? Like people working together trying to build something. In the middle of them trying to make him a permanent king, he may end up dropping completely dead. Okay? I'm just saying. Oh, there it is. There's that tower. There's that tower in the reverse. I told y'all also he has karma coming. It came from a previous reading. You also have the Knight of Wands, and then you also have the Four of Swords in the reverse. Don't be surprised that if Donald Trump ends up dying while in the White House, there's going to be a delay in us finding out about it. They're going to try to delay it. They're going to try to figure out what they could do. But there's going to end up being a leak of other people saying that he's already dead or this happened. They're not going to be able to hold off as long as they can in regards to him. It's going to cause chaos. That motherfucker. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. That man is not getting no sleep. You're right, Rita. There's that Four of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse comes out when a person has a hard time sleeping. They may have nightmares, waking up at different parts of the night. Stressed out. I'm burning up. That man stressed the hell out. Why are these messages coming through for Donald J. Trump? Donald J. Trump. Dear God, why are these messages coming through for Donald J. Trump? That man is not sleeping. Baby, he is not getting a full good night's rest. Shut the mother freaking... In the distant horizon, I've said this many times, and I told y'all, when shit keeps coming up in my reading, eventually at some point, sometimes the shit comes to pass. Let me tell you what they're saying. In the distant horizon, Donald Trump will be bedridden. Okay? This is destined to happen for Donald Trump. They're gonna maybe try to make excuses for why he's a long period away from the cameras. They may even try to use AI video footage. People are going to be like, that's not real. That's not Donald. That's not true. That thing is glitching. That thing got more than one hand. They're lying to us. They're not being honest about the White House. There's going to be people concerned. And there's going to be the community wanting answers. We're going to be wanting answers on where is he at? Why we ain't seeing him? What's going on? Donald's going to be bedridden. I just heard swollen ankles. And my chest is starting to tighten up. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through for Donald J. Trump? Why are these messages coming through for Donald J. Trump? I am sweating like I don't know what. Show my God. Y'all, I said, why are these messages coming through for Donald Trump? Look what came out for a second time. I'm hearing, come, they told me, bah, 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 bah. Okay, so they want me to go through the rest of the lyrics. Shall I play for you on my drum? Mary nodded, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. The ox and lamb kept time. I played my drum for him. I arrived best for him. Oh my God, y'all, guess what I'm getting? Then he smiled at me. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum, me and my drum. The celebration is not a celebration of a good time. This is a celebration of a person's death. The celebration you have when you have a funeral. This is a funeral that people will be celebrating. Not saying like, yay, he's dead. There could be some people that's doing that, but they're saying celebration is a funeral. Why are these messages coming through? Why are these messages coming through? A blessing of the waters. I'm telling you. Waters, okay, when you get the blessing of the waters card here, this is a card that usually talks about like wiping away, like, you know, how you crying things out, you're getting things out, or water. This will, oh my God. Do y'all remember when I talked earlier in this reading where I just randomly started talking and saying how him being in office, it just feels depressing right now in these times? Yeah, we will, like, literally the public will get a blessing of a peace of mind, like literally feeling like you can breathe. That is so bad that there is so many people right now that are collectively waiting for this man to go. Like, wow. Wow. Like a blessing of water. It's literally like water coming through and washing this situation out. Like, my God. Ooh. I'm just saying. Do we have some time frames? Not in regards to death, but there's these messages that came through Spirit that talked about being bedridden. Are there any time frames? I did not mean to pull this card deck. Which one of y'all? I done said this before. How many of y'all out here doing some type of work that y'all hoping is working on Trump? Listen, I did not mean it. I got to go and pull the right card deck. How many of y'all out here doing work? Somebody done put this man in a jar. Somebody done made, I'm willing to bet y'all any kind of money, somebody done made some voodoo dolls. They're poking the doll. Somebody does practices with the moon phases, and they do work and hoping that it's going to work in regards to Trump. Oh my God. There are some people I'm getting that have paid people to put some work on Trump. Thank you, Nat 103, for the super chat. Hi from Canada. Yeah. Y'all out here putting in work. Oh, I'm telling you, y'all can't tell me nobody doing this, baby. There's some people paying good money. Speaking of paying good money, isn't India somewhere paying? Isn't there like a death bowl where they put like $40 million so far for somebody to go after him and take him out? Ron got a hit out on this man. Dang. This man got a hit out on him, y'all. Bounty. Millions of dollars. What's that smell? That's a weird smell. My incense wasn't smelling like that. That's something else. Oh, y'all, somebody doing rituals. Somebody's burning some stuff. I'm telling you, somebody does something with fire. Somebody does something with fire in regards to him, because ew, that's a different scent. It don't stink. It just was a weird scent. Can you give me some time frames? I know we talked about bedridden. You have time frames on anything, any future messages involving Donald J. Trump. Something significant may happen in his life. Could be this bedridden. It could be something else affecting his health or some other shocking news for Donald Trump in the month of August. If I'm not mistaken, I think a lot of y'all kept talking about The Simpsons, but Spirit said, not August coming out and don't lose hope. Whoa. My God. Could be August of next year, but I got August and don't lose hope. I don't know what to tell y'all. Jeez. My God. Okay. There's a change coming. I'm telling y'all, you got the potion card. Oh my God. Why is this going back to somebody else saying this as well? Yeah, there's a strong possibility. Everything here is alleged because we're dealing with public figures. It's important to remember tarot is for entertainment purposes only. I just heard somebody else say this. And then I think a prophet said this too. There's a possibility that Donald Trump may get poisoned. Even if it doesn't kill him, he may get poisoned. I'm telling you, there are some people doing work on this man. You even got the potion card, transformation, resourcefulness. Look at the potions up there. There are some people doing some serious work on this man. But again, there may also be an assassination or assassination attempt allegedly through poison. You got the harpy card here. That may be what causes him to be bedridden. You have a creature of many guises and storms. I soar in virtues and vices, a reflection of life's score. Life is going to play a score back for him, y'all. Matter of fact, I've never done this with these cards before. I'm going to see something here. Can you explain what harpy means? I asked, what does harpy mean? It says, in Greek mythology, a harpy is a monstrous creature with the head and torso of a woman and the wings and talons of a bird. They were known for being rapacious, often stealing food or snatching people away. The term harpy is also used in modern language to describe a cruel, unpleasant, or nagging woman. Let me add something. I did keep saying something about feminine energy being his downfall. Let me see. Can you tell me what this message means? A creature of many guises and storms I soar, amid virtues and vices, a reflection of life's score. What does this mean? Okay, so AI says this appears to be a riddle. It says, here's a breakdown. A creature of many guises. This likely refers to the various roles and identities of a person that a person takes on throughout their life, whether they're a child, student, worker, parent, friend, etc. The part that talks about in storms I soar amid virtues and vices, it says this suggests the human journey involves navigating difficult times, aka storms, while simultaneously grappling with positive and negative choices or aspects of a character. It says storms can symbolize emotional turmoil, conflict, or despair, but also change and transformation. Yeah, there's a change coming. There is a change that is coming. The idea of soaring could refer to overcoming the challenges or striving for a personal growth in the midst of difficulty. A reflection of life's score means this simply could imply that a life lived with all of its experiences and choices ultimately reflects its overall meaning, or perhaps its impact on others. The way that he's impacted others, whether that's negatively or positively, is all about to come to a head. It could also refer to the way actions and characters become mirrored in the world. Give me some future messages on Trump. Thank you, Gemini. I love Gemini. All right, give me some future messages on Trump. And then I'll close it off with a few more messages and we're out of here because Mama got to go. Dear God, I ask that you give me some future messages, please, for Donald J. Trump. Yeah. There's more swords energy. Keep in mind he had 4 swords in a reverse, which could indicate again he could be having a hard time sleeping, nightmares, etc. 8 of swords coming up could end up meaning that he may be trapped. He could be feeling trapped in his own mind. He could be feeling trapped in his own games. Y'all know he can't get away from this Epstein situation no matter what he does. The more he talks or the more he tries to hide things, the more this comes to the forefront. This could also indicate imprisonment, okay? But again, swords deal with the mind. Bottom of the deck, you got, he can't get past the past. Yeah, Because you also have this 3 of Wands in the reverse, which at times can be about a delay. There's a delay or something that's going to come for him that may cause him frustration. Yeah, because he's trying to build something. You got 8 of Swords with 8 of Pentacles and a 10 of Pentacles. There's something he's trying to build, but there's something from the past that is going to stop him from doing so. Because you got 8 of Cups in the reverse. And then you also have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Give me some more. That truth that he's been trying to cover up. No matter what he does, this is going to, whatever this is going to continue to move forward. This is spiritually led with this Chariot card here. You got that Moon card in the reverse. Yeah, trying to hide manipulation. There it is. 3 of Cups energy here. This is somebody continuing to try to move away from something. There's a lot of manipulation going on within this administration. And then you have that 9 of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Oh, I just heard no rest for the weary. Yeah. No matter what he does, he's going to keep digging a bigger hole for himself. And it's going to keep causing him a lot of undue stress. Sometimes, you know, like I always tell people, you got to be careful of stress because stress can kill you quicker than anything else can. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, give me some final messages. Let's close this off with some final messages, please. Oh, Spirit said, let this be it. Oh, yeah. What a way to close out this reading. The Advocate card is here. A voice for the people. Fighting for justice. Y'all, please do not give up hope because eventually the light is going to end up revealing the truth behind this whole entire thing. I'm telling y'all, all 7 and we'll watch them fall. If they stand in the way of love, we will smoke them all. Oh, shit. That's it.